Also, you're talking for all of YouTube. I mean, Twitch.
Good for them. Amazement. I actually have my own Twitch account, and I was streaming for a little bit there. I have to upgrade my computer before I could do it right.
The game's up, by the way.
Downloading the 8 or 9 gig of stuff.
Yes.
Yep.
The Streets of Bogan. How long is it going to take you to download? We may do a match in the meantime.
Go ahead and do the match. It'll take me at least 12 to 15 minutes to download this.
I remember when it would take me 12 to 15. Well, it depends on the game. Yeah.
Whatever. Just do what you gotta do. I'm gonna shoot things.
Sounds good. We'll keep talking because it's fun to have you on Twitch.
Random hard. The only way to do it.
Random hard? What?
Wait. But to say, are we still talking about the game, or... Eric, you can't just say the phrase random hard. I mean...
Yes, I know. By the way,
I'm the Tau again. So... It loves giving me all the races that don't have turrets.
I have a turret, but it's not much of a turret.
I've agreed that if I ever build another Warhammer 40k army, it will be like an Imperial Guard Slaanesh Legion.
That would be pretty epic, actually.
Remember it like that. That's the creepy and shitty of Slaanesh is not.
I am trying to find all of my actual points. Oh, there they are.
Screw points.
What are points?
Something that group that you invited me to have 1 out of every 50.
Oh, the non-blocking?
Yeah.
I thought that there's some really stupid, but somehow it's like, oh, that's a random province thing. You can actually see the slime from it.
But to say, you can literally feel... Yeah, it's disgusting sometimes. And I will freely admit that both sides are awful. There is no... Go ahead.
There was a guy, it was I guess the manager or the food expert, or I guess whatever it is that I went to today, and the guy seemed like he slid everywhere like a slug. It was kind of horrible. I was like, I kind of feel sorry for him. I'm not being a nice guy, but he just reminds me of a slug. I need to go take a shower after seeing him.
It's like, you're a nice guy, but you remind me of Jabba the Hutt.
Well, no, I mean, I don't thought he was a nice guy. Actually, he could be. He probably was nice. But the thing was just he leaned forward, he didn't seem to have a jaw or a point to start at his neck, and I'm just like, are you human? It's great. Also, stout. It was great.
Wow, there's an entire Eldar army at my base.
No, I was.
Well, Darth, you're always stoned. That doesn't count.
Yeah, that's the best part. 283 millimeters of happiness.
So I'm getting attacked by Eldar, and you're getting attacked by Sisters of Battle. That's spectacular.
So, this is a German ship, so why can't we have a Tiger with this guy?
Logic. But then again, by that standard, why can't we have some of the Japanese tanks with... Well, I guess they do kind of have those guns, don't they?
Well, the SU
Pretty much. Let's not even talk about the Death Star.
Oh, the FB-215B?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's such a really fun ship because it's kind of shooting. Shoot it die. Don't die.
Die.
Oh, hey, there's a west right here. We're going right there. so protected. I'm like, I'm so glad you protected your enemy battleship. Now do something about it. Okay, downloading Warhammer 40k.
Downloading Warhammer.
I don't have a destroyer. I'm already fucking dead.
I
Oh, I know where it's at.
hate shit like that.
Oh shit.
Yeah. This.
I'll check these guys today. I require additional power.
You require additional pylons.
Pretty much.
If you guys are striking from hiding, you're doing a really bad job of it.
They can try to kill my units.
Yeah, they're killing your eunuchs.
Yeah. Now to go back and tap the point. Make sure they don't build anything on it.
Yeah, they've kind of been screwing me a little bit here, and that's not pleasant in this case.
Can you detect invisibles?
Not right now, but I'll be able to in a minute if you want me to. But I don't have any resources.
Yeah, I can't help you with that.
Yeah, unfortunately, with them attacking me as heavily as they did a minute ago, there's not really a lot I can do about it. And they are determined to kill exclusively my units. Yep. They ignored your Necron warriors in their face to kill my stealth units behind them.
Hey Congo, I know you think you're big, bad. But you're not.
Oh shit.
That's a Farseer.
Oh dang. They killed more than I thought they did.
Yeah, but I'm starting to get non-scout units out. Look, it's an Necron Lord.
I will feast upon its soul.
Yeah, they are
I'm gonna go attack this invisible squad and piss me off.
Yeah, they are absolutely determined to attack my base.
I gotta go attack this tower and piss me off.
You get pissed off a lot, don't you?
I'm a
Hey,
Necron.
you could be
I'm
like
allowed
Donald
to
Trump
be
and just get Palestine instead.
Oh god. That's probably my favorite. See, the last conversation I had in that group that we talked about during, was people literally defending every last thing that Trump said.
It's kind of terrifying.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's the one who said that Chris Rock wasn't.
People are willing
No,
to
it's no,
literally
no,
sacrifice their own morals.
no, baby. The person I was talking to tonight was not the person that said Chris Rock and Obama were not black.
I was saying maybe
By
Trump
the
was
way,
one that said
take
that
the
Chris
point
Rock
now.
wasn't black.
Even Trump's not that stupid.
Yes, he is.
Trump is really stupid, but only his followers are going to actually believe that Chris Rock isn't black.
He's not real.
Yeah, that's the problem. There's a lot of people who are like, oh, I believe Trump.
Yeah, they believe Trump, but they don't believe anything that remotely resembles sanity. Which doesn't surprise me if they believe Trump, but at the same time...
That Wraith Lord is gonna die. I probably should keep him back.
Wraith Lord, no, it's just a Wraith on that race bay. Because you're not playing as the Eldar.
Why don't you hear this really, like, really unenthusiastic?
The wee unenthusiastic is a cat playing World of Tanks on the BS4. I don't have any other justification or comments to make. It's just cat doing stupid stuff. But it's amusing, and I enjoy it, so... Hell, I must. I'm marrying it.
I know those guys are just completely fine. Oh no, never mind. It's die!
Good barrel. That just sounds evil.
What does?
What you just did.
Have you met me? I mean, it's not like I'm really worried about not being. Oh, this is double strike.
Yay! They didn't get away, which means they can't just reinforce, they have to rebuild.
I did. That's executed.
Yeah.
Now, of course, our team's like, oh my god! Oh god! Quit shooting at me!
That just sounds wrong.
Having Dearth in our group is a very good idea.
Where the hell is their base?
You have to remember, Breath has actually accepted that he's insane and just kind of goes with it now. He
Check
doesn't
there
think
and
that's
there,
bad.
Eric. Well, I know you've accepted that you're insane. That's one of the reasons that it's so much fun.
Unless I keep telling myself, what the fuck I saw you? There's a machine. There it is.
Balls.
Balls. Balls!
I am confuzzled.
You can focus
They can,
though.
they can only be so many places.
Do you have detector units?
Not anymore. Wait. Found them.
That's the Eldar? Yep, that's the Eldar.
You know what I'm gonna do now? Let there be zombies. Okay, so he died. He'll be coming back in a minute. Does thou need power?
Eric, I'm going to put this in perspective. I have roughly 40 requisition and roughly 4,000 power.
I'll take all that power. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Because I don't need it. I can't use it. Because see, when the map started, I built 4 power generators near the beginning. Because that's the way I play.
Yeah, I have to focus on the
Which is funny considering your race literally has 1 resource. Have you killed the Eldar yet?
working on it. I've got enough units in their base. Let's just put it this way, they ain't coming back.
Oh, that's a plus.
Aha! I survived again!
There they go.
Not believe.
4 kills,
If you wanna-
7 rounds, 41 hits.
If you want to move on the next one, my boys can back you up this time. Both north and south, actually.
It'll be just a second, I'm building a couple more vehicles.
It's a chaos army.
Attack of the north.
Yeah, I've got my units set up as control groups now, so
Oh good lord, have you seen this?
it's a bit of a group. Yeah, I'm gonna redirect my southern forces. Hello.
I am prepared to fight vehicles.
Beyond
Not
any official
true.
request.
Don't worry, my guys got that army, but I do have an army force attacking my base now. But it's okay.
Oh, the chaos are all attacking me.
Yep. You find their base and start knocking it out. I've got them.
Cavalry. Dark Crusade. Dark Crusade. Silk Necklace.
Shit.
That's rude.
You asshole.
Yes. Can
I'm not sending you your phone.
One of your allies?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That does happen, but Did you just like stop attacking the north, or got destroyed?
No, I'm still attacking.
Because yeah, I'm gonna have to pull my
I'm dying.
yeah, I had to pull my troops back because they're getting destroyed.
I'm like dying a lot.
I noticed because I had to pull my stuff out of there because they were gonna die.
My stuff's still dying.
That's because you didn't pull your stuff out. Oh my.
That's horrible.
It is, isn't it? But it's funny, huh?
Yeah, it's a horrible mess to clean up.
Oh god.
Why are you not going? Really? How are they killing my units that fast?
My base is getting trashed right now.
Apparently so are my units. Unfortunately, I only have one, good lord, whatever the Sisters of Battle had hurts like a bitch.
Oh, they have a freaking confessor up there, dude. It increases the damage of all their units.
No, it's eating through my, vehicles like butter.
Huh.
But I am probably gonna die. Because I cannot build units this fast. You have a base, like right near your base. I think we just have a very bad matchup.
What, or Chaos Marines and Sisters of Battle against the Tau and Necrons? Yeah,
See, team 2,
it's just
and
the,
they're on the same team.
yeah, they're all that's left.
I don't have a monolith,
Do you have any more builders left? Because if you do
plenty
relocate,
of builders left.
send somebody down there.
Well, so much for that idea. They came back. Crap. Wow, and they annihilated my builder too.
Well,
Try to take the relic.
I'm building your monolith for you, but don't expect much. I've got no troops
You're
left,
making
really.
a bad.
There's not much I can do about it.
Yeah, I can't hear a word you're saying.
I'm not saying anything.
But whatever you are saying keeps breaking up.
I hear it just fine.
I can hear you just fine.
I think it's so good.
Oh, shit, I don't even have a summoning store anymore.
Is that... Oh my god, nipples.
Nipples? Yeah, all I have left right now is my Path to Enlightenment and a barracks, but I do have 3 builders left. Okay, 2 builders. And your monolith is now built.
Oh, you built that before I guess my unit that was coming over there died.
Yeah, there's a lot of nightmare, so I figured you'd never make it. There is a problem, though. And it's kind of a big problem. I only have... Depending on what happens with my fire team anyways, I have one combat unit, and I currently have no requisition per second.
You have what unit?
I have... That unit
I
is...
honestly can't hear you.
You need to frickin' reset your internet then, because... Something's not right there.
I hear her just fine.
I have no problems hearing you, Durith, but for whatever reason, I can't hear her.
Durith,
That's the weird
just
part.
tell him I have one unit. Hey, Durith, just tell him I have one unit left, and I have no requisition. Like, I'm not even gaining requisition.
She has one unit, no requisition.
Yeah, I can't help in the requisition department.
I know you don't have requisition, but unfortunately I just don't have any way of capturing a point now. Because, I mean, I literally have one unit. not one squad. It's one firewire.
Oh, right, that doesn't actually give it back.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, they got flying vehicles.
It's over.
And my problem is the units are just dying too fast. It won't matter. I can't spawn units that quickly.
Oh, god damn it. Oh my god, I hate you. Random computer thing, why? Yeah.
I like how it did like a Wilhelm scream right there at the end. It's like, ah! Let's see here. Blah. Stir-a-thon yet?
Yeah. I'm just like getting away from this.
So should we do an 8-man or a 6-man? By the way, the
Multiplayer.
password is bacon.
Fine. You guys see the one that says Dareth?
I don't know. I made my own game.
Oh.
Oh, Durith, It's room 7. Yeah. And it's just under his name.
Should
Oh,
we put it back down to standard?
up to you. I mean, currently we're 1-1 against the Hards in the last 2 days.
If you want to pick a race, you can pick a race.
Yeah, that's actually the reason we've been all over the map, though, is because we've been messing around with races.
Any one of these specific races?
That's your call.
I'll sit mine on random.
Be random.
And it is.
Because, I mean, the worst case scenario, we lose, we do the next
Slide
match.
that thing off to the right. These have turrets. Yes!
Go to the right.
That'll be
I
interesting.
want to see Eldor and
Oh yeah, but what's your race at the bottom, Dura?
oh, the Tau.
Okay, so he got Tau.
What do you do?
The one you were last match.
Necron?
The Necromicons.
I am the god.
That narrows it down to like... That narrows it down to like 80% of races right there.
Guard.
So Sisters of Battle.
Guard.
I mean, if you're saying that you have a god, that narrows it down to all but what? Like, does the Tau believe in any gods?
Yeah, I see.
They would be the only ones.
Kind of like greater good.
Yeah, they believe in the greater good, but that's not exactly a god. That's just kind of a moral code. You get it? The funny thing is I could easily defend my own base, but that would leave you guys completely screwed.
Space Marines.
Didn't take them long to get across the way. Durith got attacked by Tau. No. Yeah, no. Space Marines and Sisters of Battle.
You will be missed, Imperial Guard Squad.
I'm sending somebody to help Durith.
Hurry up and build it, dang it. No, you. Dang it.
Unfortunately, my units are kind of slow, Durith, or they'd be there already.
Eat my turret. And soon, my other turret. That will make him think twice about trying to do that shit. Right there.
Yeah, I think we took the pass here.
Chapter is easy. Holding it is hard.
No nonsense, we just throw enough bodies at her, it'll be fine.
I agree.
Especially when you're playing as either the Imperial Guard or the Space or the
You can have that
Orcs.
one if you want it.
Okay.
Press this first. It's a big one. I bet they're regretting they tried to come in that way.
But then obviously there my stealth suits behind the machine gun.
Yeah, now that those units can actually be defended properly, the stealth suits are actually really powerful, they just can't take hits.
Yep, that's why I kept doing that. That's why I think it has some period relatively switch.
What's that?
Okay.
That's what I thought, Force Commander. That Force Commander really wants to get in that way.
He's got backup this time, Eric.
Oh shit. died in the process.
I'm sending a Necron squad over that way.
Now time to get where I am a dick.
I thought that was pretty much just your standard form, dude.
It can be. You have to wait on power though.
Oh.
You don't have to give. I was gonna say you didn't have to give me.
I don't have to, but when I'm making close to 170 per minute anyways, I might as well.
But I have some friends on the way.
What, basilisks?
You want to watch?
Yep, basilisks.
I have all three currently queued up.
There's a sizable Tau army over here.
Where?
Oh no, Dareth's forces.
Oh shit.
I see that. That's as far across as I can shoot with the basilisk.
That's fine.
But once they come in range, they be in range.
Dareth, I'll start sending you some fodder units to...
That's finding the random place in the game just happens to be there.
Blew it up!
You see, the thing is I don't mind sending in my free Necron warriors, because if they die, I'll just send my Necron Lord in. Bring them all back.
Good over Basilisk Ranger.
What was that, Dareth?
One of my teams got completely wiped out.
Oh.
Same teams. Oh well.
It's a little bit worse when it happens to your guys than it is when it happens to mine.
Too many of what?
Oh shit.
Yep. Retreat, Basilisk. Come back near the Necron North, dude.
Why was your basilisk that far forward?
Have it. I did not think they'd actually get through my base. My defenses dead in breach. I got it.
Come at me, bro.
I don't have enough power to kill the basilisk anyways. I forgot he was over there.
This is where my basilisks never get within a country mile of the enemy's locations.
Well, they rode through my right flank. I didn't think that they'd actually get this far. And they currently don't really have anything to fight it with.
Fuck, they put that damn barricade. Yeah, and the hammerhead gunship. Fucking popping it all.
There's a lot of Space Marines at that middle pass.
Yeah.
Oh shit. That hurts. Stop.
my base.
You know, it's really funny. I sent those guys to be fodder. But because it's 3 Necron warrior squads, they've just been doing their thing.
Stupid apothecary. Any day now you can spawn Psyker.
Yeah, they... If anybody needs power, just let me know.
Will do.
I wonder how they like the Nightbringer.
Like this listen does existing anymore. You got this. I'm gonna walk around.
Yeah, they're fine. they they just don't have the ability to kill what I've got now. Because the thing is, oh no, they've killed most of my infantry. And now it's all alive again. Though they did spawn an ever-loving metric buttload of turrets over here. They're like, how can we survive this? I know. Spawn all the turrets.
do, 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 do. Fan blade away!
They were having a hell of a time putting my one respite squad. Jesus. I just like look over and see what they're attacking me with.
Earthshakers and away! They took out like half the armory's hell.
Yeah, the Earthshaker rounds can be very broken sometimes.
Earthshaker round again!
It's finally actually shooting at my things.
And again!
I'm running out of places to put power points in my base.
Yeah, that happens after a while. Yours is actually the only one left.
Which is funny.
My mind is great pain.
They're having a parade or something.
Basically, the only thing I didn't build at one point was my relic unit, because I never really had a chance.
Yep. They died fairly quickly.
I had a little bit of like annoyance at the beginning, but then they died.
Yep.
Well, I won in power.
I was hopeful.
No. I had as much as both of you guys combined, plus one of the enemies. Close to plus. Nice. Technically, I lost one.
Very good. I lost it. I had one I had 11 points.
My army size was 184. I kind of just spammed units at one point, because it's fun.
That's basically what I do because that's what Cal does.
Oh, this map?
Mm-hmm. Now the question is, do you want them on standard or hard?
I don't care.
What say you, crazy person?
That's all of us, dude.
Yep.
Yep.
And so is that a hard or a no?
Yep.
Oh, it's always hard.
God.
Hard it is.
I mean, worst case scenario, we lose. Okay.
Best case
Who
scenario.
the hell did I raid up?
Take it.
It's gonna suck if none of us have turrets.
We'd be screwed.
Yeah, basically.
Well, I'm already screwed.
What are you playing as?
Amazing.
Okay, who is everybody?
Eldar.
Oh,
Oh, I play as Eldar.
I'm playing as Durth's mortal eternal enemy. Again.
Necrons.
Necrons again.
You're the only one with a turret.
No, the Eldar get turrets. The Eldar can make their
I'm the
turrets.
only one that doesn't have a
Yeah,
turret.
because I mean, the Eldar can make their turrets invisible.
Oh, where? No, not the whip.
I find it funny that this map is literally like, you get a relic, you get a relic, everybody gets a relic.
Everyone gets a free relic.
I'll take a free relicanth if you have one.
Bad.
Oh, I thought that was a pretty good idea.
I'm probably going to regret this decision, but I'm taking the point outside of my base first.
See, I'm willing to sacrifice that position completely.
Yeah, I don't have that option.
That's true. You do not.
I need to sooner rather than later.
Whereas, see, with me, all that really determines is my build speed.
Okay, what do I got here? Jesus, the homunculus takes 120 power.
Yep.
That is redunculous.
Imperial Guard up on the hill next to your Rangers do.
Yeah, I'm not really die.
Well, they only have a commissar, so they can't even see you.
And actually, I'm gonna start shooting them down.
Oh, there's the rest of the Imperial Guard. I found their commander unit. He's not going to have a pleasant day, though.
Dark Eldar.
So it's the Tau, Dark Eldar, and Imperial Guard.
No, the suffering.
So basically, none of the enemies are really capable of blitz warfare. So that's good.
Or actually doing anything in my Rangers.
They have a hard time detecting you, and they have a hard time really hurting me. And Eric's here.
Nothing like some banshees to brighten everyone else's day. Kind of really all my Rangers really just laying out shooting in my head.
That's a Ranger.
Ranger, 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 Ranger.
This was on hard, right?
Dark.
Eric, you did put this on hard, right?
As far as I'm aware.
Okay.
Command unit, of course, can see my units.
I'm a bit confused. This is clearly where the Imperial Guard are settled, because their listening post, and they just dropped an infantry command. But the unit that just ran out of their base was a tortured slave. So unless they have some really dark practices,
Run, mortal. Oh. Slow down there, boss. Not ready to take that yet.
okay, this is the Dark Eldar base here. I've kind of got them pinned away from everybody else for the moment.
Alright. What do you want? Nothing over. Let me go into the melee range where the actions isn't that big.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull my guys back now. I think I did a decent job of distracting the hell out of most of their forces, though.
Kind of just like pushing them, so pretty good force coming up there.
Yeah, that group just knocked me out. That was all 3 groups of enemies. Kind of triple teaming. That's what it took to knock out my 3 groups of Necron warriors, though. It looks like Eric's forces are pushing into the Tau base, so that'll help. And they still have a hard time detecting a lot of Durith's units.
Yeah, plus I have a heavy weapon squad plus the anti-infantry squad. Wow, they're just going to be obliterating this deal and they're like, oh, you want us to charge straight forward? Wow. I like straight shoot.
Oh look, it's a Reaver jetpack. How you doing over there, Eric?
I'm definitely gonna mess them up there.
The scouts just have complete autonomy to do whatever the fuck they want, but
I gave up my critical point. Right.
so
If I can take out the Tau, it's like,
If you can take out the Tau, that would be helpful, because I'm getting pushed back to my door now. I've got to pull back.
they finally had something to conceal us rangers. Shit.
Yeah, I have to pull back.
Run the fuck away, don't stop. Yeah, they're pushing heavy.
They're pushing heavy on this side too, so I had to swing back or I'd lost everything I had. Eric, you really need to kill the Tau. That would help us a lot. Even though a lot of it's not the Tau.
they're gonna die.
I mean, even though a lot of it's not the Tau, that would still make it 2-on-3.
Bro, they're definitely gonna die. It's just a matter of why won't this building die?
Probably because it's infantry versus a building.
Shit. Pushing down south hard.
There goes the Tau. That'll help us out some, though I've got all the freaking Dark Eldar, it feels like.
Oh, come on. Why you gotta target my builder?
Like, my units are just instantly doing major buys, so it's kind of shit.
That's alright. I can hold them outside my base because of the turrets I've got. It's just There's a lot of them. Maybe I can hold them anyways. I'm not certain I can. Holy crap. They are not holding back, that's for sure.
You got 2 right force and privates is coming.
Eric, just go at the next base. Like, don't hesitate, because if you stop, I'm not gonna make it. Because I have no way of getting my builders out of my base. I can keep them from eradicating me, but that's about all I can do for the moment. And that's not even a guarantee. Because my units are dying basically as they spawn.
Yeah, all the units I just felt did the same thing. Unfortunately, next on the list is the Imperial Guard.
Just, if you can take out 2 of them, they can't solo me. I mean, they can solo me, but they can't solo 2-on-1. So if you guys can take out the Imperial Guard by the time that's taken care of, it should be okay, but
I'm taking out the reinforcement that are heading towards the
I didn't finish my second monolith, so I'm not going to make it. So good luck. They killed my last builder. I won't delete my monolith, that way they just spend a little longer killing my stuff, but yeah. I just don't get how exactly the Dark Eldar had that many units, but as long as we take out one of the others.
I'm not going to be able to take out this base.
Do what you can.
I'll be able to do some damage.
You might be able to take it out. They don't have a whole lot there. And if you could take them out, that would take a lot of pressure off of Durit's forces. My base will be dead in about 10 seconds. So I can actually, it's kind of cheap, but I can actually see all of their stuff now since I've been defeated. Because it lets me view the map. Most of what's there is actually it's probably about a 50-50 between the Dark Eldar and the Space and the Imperial Guard. And yeah, Eric, their reinforcements shouldn't get there fast enough to stop you from killing the Imperial Guard base. Maybe. I'm not sure why you decided to build another base, though. All of their forces are heading back to their base, though, with a couple of light exceptions. So they're not attacking, so you should have a minute. Doesn't look like Eric will knock him out, though. Not in time. Eric, you might want to run your troops out of there if you intend to, unless you think you can kill them in the next 20 seconds. It's too late, just keep fighting. You are about to get, like, sandwiched, though, just as a heads up.
Oh, come on, really?
You gotta kill their infantry command. They've still got the ability to build troops. If it goes down, it should eradicate them, though. They don't have anything else. They don't have anything else, though.
You were saying?
But Where did they... Yeah, I don't see where else they've got a base.
And I can't kill it now.
It doesn't matter. I don't see where else they have any forces, though. Let's see. I do know that there's a Hall of Blood up on the hillside. Oh, I see where it's at. It's actually next to their relic. They have one infantry command.
Damn. Oh, well, the problem is they probably have builders left.
They do not have builders left.
Well, I have that going for me at least.
So basically, what they've got left for troops, once they've been knocked out, is their guardsmen basically. But they do have a lot of guardsmen, and they're in the middle, on the middle highlands, and there's a lot of them.
It's going to require more than what I have.
They do have a group of witches that are stuck on a capture zone next to my base, though. So that's hurting them a little bit, but...
Well, Sturris can swing around,
Yeah,
kill their stuff.
Yeah.
I can cut off the units of their base here in a second.
yeah. Durif, they're next to their relic point in the Imperial Guard base to the south. Like, yeah, right there. Just to the north of it.
If I can finish cleaning up what's here.
Yep. They don't have a whole lot else, honestly. There's a decent bit between you and there. It's not a whole hell of a lot there. They do have some invisible units.
Where we can figure this out.
I would almost say just blitz that infantry command, even if it costs you some troops. Because that would take out 2/3 of what they've got as a standing army. And there's, once you get past that, that turret right there. Oh, you're dead. Oh well. I was gonna say, once you get past that turret there, there's nothing between you and the base. Yeah, if you can take, yeah, if your Nightwing does that, that's glorious. It'll take it a minute, but because currently they can't build anything else because they're at full pop cap too, so they're trying to build, but they can't. Eric, I would say focus on defending your base from the Dark Eldar rather than worrying about the Imperial Guard, because the Guard's not going to last.
Too late now. I have no units in my base.
You have those Taluses that you could pull back.
Yeah, but unfortunately they get stuck on very many things.
That's true.
And I mean everything.
Or if you could put some of your stuff in Durith's base, but
And they won't freaking move. Yeah.
if only that Talos could do a little bit more damage.
Well, it does a lot of damage. The problem is they got too many grenade units.
I mean Nightwing, not Talos, my bad.
And I haven't been gathering, a harvesting essence like the entire time because I haven't needed it.
Yeah, the Imperial Guard army is about to disappear, but at the same time, there's still the entire. And Eric doesn't have any way of. You don't have any more builders, do you, Eric?
You forget, I'm the Protoss.
Well, that's good because you just lost your Cabal fortress.
Yes, there's another one building.
Huh.
Destroy! Taking up that much top cap.
Oh wow, they just like annihilated this thing. It's crazy.
Eric, just click next, select next military unit, and you should eventually find your units. That ought to help a little bit. Of course, Eric's base. Eric really needs to get a builder away from his base. Or at least, I don't know if he has.
Is it?
You probably already died. It's probably
I
already.
don't have one.
You're screwed, Eric. Unless you have some way of killing those Beastmasters in your base. You have a Dais of Destruction? Really? Well, at least you have the Protoss effect where you can actually finish building your base without actually having any builders on it. Okay, so Eric should be okay, Dareth. And now it's a 1-on-2. So attrition should come into play.
Just like holding on to both gears. Like, fuck it, come on, kill them all.
Eric's Dais is coming out.
Tank, knock, laser,
He's dead. Like, that's work.
Take this, you stupid raider.
I will say that the enemy that is still alive controls probably 2/3 of the map right now. But you guys should still be able to outnumber him now.
It's a matter of pushing him back. And I do have some units. The rest will have to wait until the Cabal finishes building itself.
Enough.
I was such a dick. Oh, that hurts. I have to rebuild the planetary radar.
Yeah, but
That hurts. But I'm alive. The funny thing is my soul cage lived.
oh, you got the Soma. I still can't believe you decided to go down the French line solo because you like the color of their tanks. I mean, there are good things about the French line, but that's an amusing reason. Well, right now she's going down the French tank destroyer line.
Yeah, there's some issues.
She's at the SAU 40.
Oh yeah, I hate it.
So there's a witch squad right outside my base that's stuck on their capture point. But other than that, and a couple of warrior squads, they really don't have a whole lot left.
I rebuilt the wrong base. Or the wrong thing. I need to build the Hall of Blood.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
some
well, I have
things
2
that
Dark
I can't
Foundries
s-
now.
I think crazy. This needs to die. Seriously. God damn it.
That poor homunculus.
Hell yeah!
They've got more Scourge coming and a couple more Hellions. Including a Hellion Succubus. Yeah, I'm not worried about whether you guys win or not. Yeah, you definitely have more. There's a lot more Hellions than what they've got. Just because of all of Eric's Hellions.
Out of my way! My way, asshole!
I'd like some wood spiders or something. Why can't I see these? I need these to see these.
Mandrakes do go invisible.
Eric, your dais is kind of getting shanked up a little bit.
Yep.
Also, they've got like 5 units stuck at the door of their base. A Warp Beast, 2 Taluses, and a Reaver Jet Bike. Along with a Beastmaster. Apparently their Warp Beast and Beastmaster decided to run past your army.
Well, since I can't really do anything about the things I can't see, let's just kill everything else.
Yeah, now they're attacking me again.
Got this massive fucking horse that's sitting on the doorstep of the place.
Oh, no. You go kill that bitch. Really? Really, assholes?
Why?
They just bypassed, like, everything that I had.
Yeah, they went straight for your
They
relic
wanna
point.
go attack my relic.
It's only going to cost them those units, though, because they can't kill the relic that fast.
Also, having a support platform apparently is like, oh, hey, look, kill these people.
Particularly since the Warp Beast isn't even actually attacking the relic point. Yeah, I think their AI got a little bit stupid.
Get in the damn ship. Jesus.
Well, I'll give them one thing, they're definitely putting up a fight.
Will you stop moving for the love of God? Jesus.
Banshees, get out of there and straight into the allies. Oh, look, it's Hellion. Hello, Hellion. Meet my army.
Poor Hellion.
Wait, what? Jack?
He literally just gave up at the end there. Some other units are deliberately ignoring your army and shooting at Eric's Taloses.
That's fine with me.
Well, at least we turned it into a 2-on-1.
The Dias is almost back up to full health, so he can come back and join the fray.
Can't your skimmer units jump, Eric?
The majority of them know they come off.
I think the raiders do.
Fuck.
The Ravager can't even jump. Yeah, none of those three skimmers can jump.
The raiders should have a jump ability.
Which one? No, he doesn't.
I'm pretty sure the ones I had did.
His jump jets produce a sonic whale. Now there's a smaller bike that jumps.
Try using the jump jets and see what happens.
The what?
Don't worry about it. It's irrelevant, but
Literally the screaming jets, I have to click on the unit. The horror effects bomb, I have to click on the unit. The dark scythe is just a giant laser that cuts
oh god,
through my
yeah.
enemies.
Let's not talk about the dark scythe.
They really want to blow up my relic point.
Hey, if they're expending units to try and attack one relic point that they won't even be able to actually take from you.
What these damn days are hitting me like next week.
Oops.
Yeah, Durith, if you can get a
Macro does
if you can get a warlock from the guardian squads, they can detect them.
Yeah, I was just using them. I'm running a lot of Guardian skills.
I noticed. Because the Howling Banshees tend to be better in combat, but
I'm bringing my homunculus.
Oh, I have 5 race bars.
My homunculus.
oh god, there are 5 of them. You just forgot about them, didn't you?
Jumping.
Hey, Durith, send them to the point right outside my base. Because that'd be funny. Those guys have been stuck on that point for the last, like, I don't know, 45 minutes?
This is like
Yeah, I thought that would be amusing. One of them picked it up and just flung it halfway across the world. Those poor witches. Okay. Witches are dead. There's nothing else in there, really, Dora. They do have a soul cage back in there, but it doesn't actually spawn units. So... I will say that they have a fully functional base next to their relic as well as their main base.
Good, because my attack move is focused on that spot.
Well, to be perfectly honest, you guys have kind of pushed them all the way back into their base. They have no, with the exception of one builder that's sitting outside next to the tower of what was the Tau base, they really don't have anything outside of their base. Like, production-wise.
Okay, not even the Reaver jet bikes have jumping apparently.
I've jumped with some of their units before, but try and see what the jump jets do.
Squad can jump.
No, I mean like their vehicles. See what the jump jets do, like whenever you use them.
It's like a bottleneck. It's like, let us in! We want to kill the kid.
Three screaming jets.
Yeah, they do jump. Because you can,
Apparently all that does is disrupt enemies.
but you can actually use it to, you can actually target a location, not a unit. So you can actually use it to jump around.
Jump around. You didn't see a giant laser.
Yeah,
Okay.
just play my Wraith card.
So this will probably be the last match I do tonight, though, just because I've got to get up in the morning. But yeah, wasn't my idea, to be perfectly honest. But still doing it.
Well, hey, if you can get a job out of it, that's a plus.
That is true. If I could get a job, it is a plus.
Was it the waifu's idea?
New family.
I just like this fight Wraith cards like stompy, 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 stompy,
The Wraith Lords remind me of like Ints.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. Wraith throwing it.
Flamethrowing Ints with heavy blasters. They're effectively what Ints would be if Ints became mechanized creatures.
Warp spiders just randomly appear, start killing.
That's why I love the Warp Spiders.
I just like attack mode.
Yeah, the only thing that saved my ass from destruction was the dais.
Which is kind of ironic, but hey.
That is literally the only reason I'm still alive.
I just love the Wraiths just killing everything.
They are really good
They're
at
like
building.
the strongest unit in my opinion.
Well, when it comes to building killing, they really are.
Yeah, they're just like, whatever, stompy, stompy. So actually, most spiders really don't have
And I got warrior squads coming in too.
And that's the ball pit.
It won't make it.
I kid you.
Dude, look at that Dark Eldar score.
Well, yeah.
I had the best technology.
He was literally holding 3 people at bay at one point. And then 2 people.
He really was. Like, the Dark Eldar don't really have much of a variety of units, but their 2 starting units become pretty much their most powerful units.
Yeah, that Dark Eldar actually raised the most buildings, too.
Yeah, I had the most reinforcements, 265.
You almost had the biggest army size.
Yeah. I just get building advantages. Kind of what I do.
It works.
It does work.
Anyways, you guys can keep playing if you want.
No, I'm supposedly ready for someone to actually text and have me come over there, but I don't know when that will be.
Alrighty, well, I'll talk to you guys later.
Fine. I'll probably go play something else soon.
Later.